Today is the 21st of March 2021, Sunday afternoon. And we are finishing our lighthouse, finally, with all the interruptions. We have the number 7, and I see a drill that doesn't belong here. I have no idea how it got here. Okay, that doesn't belong there. We removed it. No problem. How are you doing today? It's a spring day, but very chilly. The sun is coming and going. So we did not go to the village to plant vegetables today. We're going to go tomorrow. And let's fill in these missing ones. We are over here filling in. This is quite a bit of confetti, or I would say here and there and everywhere. In the meantime, life is going on in my house. As usual, every time I sit down to make a video, right away, extreme emergencies happen. I think it's with every one of us. Just when we think, okay, everything is quiet, we can sit down and make a video, and then everybody has emergencies. Anyway, that's how it goes in my house. And if you hear Arabic, that's my husband talking to his family. They're checking in, which is a good thing. Technology is wonderful because my family is all over the world too, and it's the only way we can connect. And let me put it this way, it's much less inexpensive than making long-distance telephone calls. And we can even see each other. I am still not done for Easter. Let me tell you folks, I really have to get a move on. My bunny rabbit has 2 ears and 2 arms. That's it. I mean, I really can't stick that on the door now, can I? I do have an Easter egg that the bunny rabbit will be holding, so that's done. But the poor rabbit needs to be done. I will see how much I can make a headway on it today after I finish this canvas, because this was scheduled to be finished by today. So it will be finished by today. So we can start on our new project tomorrow. This is how we work. We have it planned. Now, world does not come to an end if we have to reschedule, but I like to stick to, to our schedule. I have a tendency to walk out of the camera. I don't know why. But it seems like by the end of the video, only half of what I'm doing is showing on the camera. And of course, the son is playing peekaboo, so I did not even bother to pull the drapes to the side, because as soon as I figured, good lighting, let's get this video going, the sun goes into hiding. So I figured, it's okay. Go ahead, play peekaboo. Gotta roll with the punches. We seem to have quite a bit of symbol number 7. Now we seem to be missing a few over there. I see we have a few up there by the roof of the house. You're not going to see this because it's under the camera. The camera is sitting right on top of our diamond painting. This is the best way I can do for you to see what I am doing. So, have you done spring planting? I think in some parts of the US it's too cold to do spring planting also. We have stuff growing on the windowsill that will be put out into our lot at the village. We live in an apartment house over here in the city. That's how it works here. So we have a house and we have a separate vegetable garden. Anyway, it's hubby's vegetable garden. He has a love for nature and earth, just like I do. And if we walk down the street from where the lot is, we go to the fishing. Well, it's not a pond. It's a cove that is formed by the River Rabo. And they do stock it up with fish, and there's fishing going on there that is permitted. Right now, I don't know. I think there's a lull in there because of the fishes are having babies or something like that. I don't understand these things. I know nothing about fishing. And if hubby doesn't stop yelling, then I will go and yell at him. And you will hear us yelling in Hungarian and English. Won't that be fun? I don't know. I think he has to yell all the way to Egypt or something like that. He's talking to his brother's baby. He's the oldest of 10 children. So there's a big family with lots of babies and everything else. Yes. I come from a big family, but there's only 4 of us. I can't imagine having 9 brothers, 1 sister. The rest are all boys. Can you imagine 9 boys? Oh my goodness. I think I would have had a nervous breakdown. Definitely on the verge of telling hubby to shh. Last time he was complaining on the live stream that I told him to shut up. I did not say shut up. I said, could you please shut your face, my love? I was very nice about it, you know. I would never say shut up. I might think it, but, you know. I was very polite about it. And he was complaining on the live. My wife told me to shut up. And nobody's going to feel sorry for you, so stop whining. One of my daughters is in the hospital. Had a bit of a bout with our friendly virus, but she's fine. Thank God nothing big complications came of it so far. She's soon to be released. She's strong and healthy. I raised them Oh, believe me, all the books I read. And then after a while, I just took all the books and threw it in the rubbish. I said, this is ridiculous. There's a kid screaming and yelling. You want me to talk to it and explain to the child why you cannot be screaming, yelling, kicking, biting, and what have you? First, I would have to calm the kid down. In my opinion, a little slap on the bottom gets their attention. And then you can explain to them that what behavior they are producing is not acceptable. So, could you please sit down and think over what you are doing? But first, you need to get their attention. And I have no idea why it works if you slap their little behind. I am not for child beating, so don't come with that nonsense. Nobody in their right mind is for child beating. And I am in my right mind. Sort of. Seriously, folks. I live in Hungary. I was raised the old-fashioned way. And the old-fashioned way is I am the parent. I tell you what to do. You do not tell me what to do because I am responsible for you. It is as simple as that. That is why you must obey me because I am responsible for anything that happens to you. If you want to have friends and buddies, they're not your kids. Maybe when they're adults, but not when they're growing up. They need that sense of security, the guidelines. This is what is accepted, this is what is not accepted, this is what you are allowed to do, this is what you're not allowed to do. It gives them a sense of security. Believe me. Otherwise, they're sitting there throwing a tantrum and doing all kinds of stuff saying, when are you going to stop me? What do I have to do for you to stop me? Seriously. Yes, I studied child psychology in college. Believe me, it's best not to use it on your own child. Uh, for some reason, I think it is easier to raise someone else's child because I'm definitely going to smash my husband. Never fails. He thinks if he closes the door, we cannot hear him screaming and yelling. Yes, we can. Then he opens the window and screams and yells out the window. Wonderful. Oh, yes, dear. Today is one of those days. First of all, we had to change our plans for today. So that sort of threw us all off schedule. I am about to stand up and go smash him. Do you agree with me? Definitely. I think he's doing it on purpose. Okay. So we're very close to the finish. This is very much confetti and tedious little searching here and there to find the symbols. Yesterday I was working with the magnifying glass because it was just impossible to make out properly the symbols. They are very tiny squares. It sort of came together to look halfway presentable. Could have looked better. Maybe that's why I'm already in a rush to have this finished, because I am not too thrilled with the quality of this canvas. I guess I'm spoiled. I'm used to better quality. I'm disappointed at this Hungarian store, to say the least. Of course, they are closed. So when they finally open, I will give a few suggestions to the new store owner that if she wants to keep new customers, she is going to have to improve her the quality of the product she sells, because she's not going to get return customers. You know, people will go and try out a new store, but if you want to keep sales up, you got to sell quality products, especially for somebody that has done diamond painting and knows the difference. They will not go back and order again. That's the way it works. We try out all different stores. I do too. I love new stores and I love to try them out, see what they have, see what kind of canvases they have. Because you know me, I have to fall in love with the canvas in order to make it. Like I'm in love with this particular picture. I am not in love with the quality of the whole thing. But since I do love the picture, I will do it, and I am not a quitter. That means if I took on a project, I will finish that project. And then at the end, I will give you an honest review of the project that we did together. That's how this works. Since I am not affiliated with any company, I can give an honest review. And this is what I like. Most of the diamond painters on YouTube work the same way. They will make the canvas, they will do the work, and then they will give you their honest opinion. This is what I have found. I have high respect for diamond painters on YouTube. So far, I have not seen anyone that purposely led me astray. Like I told you, when we open a kit, sure, it looks wonderful, it looks fine, and then we see how it goes when we start working on it. So this is why I hold back my review of the kit until I am done with it. And then I can show you how did it finish, what it looks like when it's finished. Did we have any problems that we could not overcome, which I can't possibly imagine. But you never know. Strange things happen. In case you hear in the news that somebody strangled their husband, it wasn't me. It was not me, I promise you. I may yell at him few choice in Hungarian. Hopefully he doesn't understand all of them. But I did not strangle him. Okay, we did very well. What is this? This one popped up. Why? Why do you pop up when there are plenty of room for you to stretch out? Okay, there's a symbol 7 up there. And I think that's all of that. No, I found one more. As usual, when I am ready to put the drills away, that's when I find more. Never fails. And there's two more over here. See what I mean? I have to search for the symbols because there's one here, two there, a little bit here, but there. I think this is what is called confetti, but it could be worse. Believe me. There. So this is all that's left right here. There's a couple of U's in the windows. That will all come at once with all the symbols we're going to do together. So I don't see any more of 7 symbol. I see some H, which is a blue color. I don't know. Is this supposed to be like water in front of the fishing hut? When I step back and look at it, I will be able to tell you more clearly what it is that I see. Right now, I am too close to it to make out the details. You can probably see it better on the camera than I can. Usually I would have it upside down by now, but this was a small project, so I didn't see any reason to be flipping it over this way and that way. With the bigger canvas, we are going to try that new system where you turn it to the side rather than just upside down. I think it looks interesting, and in my opinion, I think that will be doable. Perhaps even more comfortable than trying to crawl over the big canvas to reach the middle part. Because getting the two edges is okay, but getting the middle part seems to be a little bit more uncomfortable for me. And I think that would be a good solution for that issue, is to turn it sideways and then go toward the middle, and then turn it the other way and go toward the middle, and then turn it upside down to work on the other side. I am planning to get a bigger canvas because I prefer to have a bigger canvas for the detail and the beauty of it. It does take longer, does take more work, but we are in no hurry. We are an object of enjoying ourselves and creating beauty. And I think to me it would be a new challenge to do a real big canvas. So far, I think 50 by 70 or 50 by 60 is the biggest one. So I am aiming for a much bigger one than that. And I think it would be fun. Definitely beautiful. And you will see the difference, what I'm trying to say. It's easier if I can show you about the details being much finer and much clearer in a larger canvas. So I'm looking forward to that. I may get scared at first when I first see the huge canvas, but little by little, we'll get through that. I think I'm going to need 2 storage cases just to kit up the big canvas. I like to have all my drills put into storage cases. I don't like to have half in bags and, half in the storage cases. I prefer to have them all and I can see what I have, what I don't have. And of course, enjoy the gorgeous colors. That's part of diamond painting. Enjoying the fantastic colors. They do come up with such fantastic stuff. It amazes me. Seriously. What that? Okay. I think we are done with this symbol. Also, no, you don't belong there. You belong right there. There we go. Okay. Yes. We are done with that blue color. And we have a few purple. I don't know how they got left out. That is a G. G. It's a dark purple here. It's interesting. We got a few of these that needs to be put in. Okay. We did very well with our multiplacer. Let me tell you, folks. It made the work go a little faster. With so many things that was going on, I appreciated that. Okay, let's fill in the empty squares. I think we have a round one there. Now, seriously. No, you don't belong here. That's my freezer going crazy and my hubby going crazy. Fun, fun, fun. Never a dull moment.